guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my high school stats, my GPA, my SATs, all my extracurriculars, and what I wrote for my college applications. If you guys haven't already watched it, please check out my college decision reaction video. I thought it was pretty funny and really interesting to see what schools I got into. So I don't want to put any spoilers alert, so if you haven't seen it yet, you should go watch it first and then come back to this video. I'm honestly kind of scared to put this video out there. To me, it's really personal and vulnerable to put myself and share with you guys literally all my stats from high school. I don't know, this just seems a little scary since I'm not like top-notch Ivy League. Okay, so just putting a disclaimer out there, none of these stats will guarantee you a spot in any of these schools, so yeah, just want to put that out there because everyone's college app is really unique and I feel like my stats are really interesting. Like, I'm kind of surprised I got into certain schools, but anyways, let's just hop right into it. I have a journal right here with me with all my information written down. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my GPA. My GPA when I turned in my college application was a 3.92. I am not a straight A student. I've had like 3 or 4 A minuses and a B and a B plus. I always put effort into all of my work and try my best, and I think that's all that matters is if you show that you try your best or you show growth and improvement in subjects. For me, math was always a really tough subject for me. I struggled with it. I was actually 2 years advanced in math, but I think that just like set me for failure. I don't know. So my GPA was a 3.92 when I turned in my college apps. And now my GPA is a 3.939. Not that that matters anymore, but you know. So as for classes, I took freshman and sophomore year at my high school, and for junior and senior year I took one class through my high school, which was orchestra. For junior and senior year I did dual enrollment or running start with one class at my high school, which is like 3 college classes or up to 15 credits of college courses. As for APs and honors, so as a freshman I did not have the option to take any APs. As a sophomore, I had the option to take like 2 or 3 APs. I did not choose to take any. I think the APs they had available was AP Bio, AP like Comp Sci, and AP World, and I was not interested in any of those. I didn't feel like there was a need to take them. I kind of wish I did take them to show that I was willing to challenge myself in like more rigorous academic courses, but I think the college classes and dual enrollment showed just as much rigorosity as APs. Probably definitely not as hard, but you know. Okay, so as for honors classes, I took honors language arts freshman and sophomore year. I took honors science freshman year because that was the only time it was available, and I also took honors math, which was algebra 2 freshman year. So I was 2 years ahead of math, and I was also 2 years ahead of math for my sophomore year. Just kind of like makes sense. And then I also was in Philharmonic Orchestra for sophomore, junior, senior year. It's an audition only orchestra that you can audition after your freshman year. So I was in Philharmonic Orchestra for basically all my high school years. It's more of like a competitive advanced group, but you know, it's like the upperclassmen group. And then as for my running start dual enrollment classes, I was able to collect over 90 credits of college classes, and I got my associate's degree in arts and science. I think that's where I used to want to go. So the degree was pretty easy to complete. You just need credits from different categories. I do wish that I got an AA in business or something else, but at that time I didn't know what I was doing, and arts and science was a general associate's degree. Honestly, I don't think you can do anything with it, but at least my credits will transfer when I go to UW next year. As for classes I took, I have a lot of friends that took like the whole physics sequence or the whole calculus sequence. I basically stuck with all 100 level classes, so 100s, like mid 100s, 150s. I think right now I'm taking the hardest classes, but they were on my college apps, as you can tell. I basically just took all of my graduation requirements plus a bunch of electives to try to figure out what I want to do or what career path I want to go in. I think doing Running Start helped a lot because my school didn't offer that many classes outside of the normal core classes. Okay, so my ring light keeps on dying. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll list out some of the classes that I've taken through my dual enrollment classes. I've gotten to take an astronomy class, interior design, nutrition. I also did not take any core science classes because I think I kind of found out that I did not like science as I was getting an arts and science degree. I only took one math class, which was calculus my junior year. I took first and second year level English. I took like civics credits, social studies, music theory. I'm taking a music production class right now, which is really cool. And yeah, those are just some ideas of the electives I took. Those aren't your typical high school classes that you get to take, and I think Running Start was a great opportunity for me to have a really flexible schedule, earn college credits, and take classes that I actually want to take. As for my SAT, I think this is the part that I'm literally most insecure about. When people ask me my SAT score, I literally don't like to tell them because it's like so personal. It's literally judging your skill based off of a timed test. Like, I can't do that. Along with that, I have really bad test anxiety, so you can take that however you want to. That could be an excuse or whatever, but I literally cannot focus when I take tests. But anyways, okay. My SAT scores were the things I think I was most concerned about. I didn't actually start studying for my SATs until the summer before senior year, so like around July, but even then I didn't take it that seriously. So I took the SAT 3 times. One was offered during school, which was March of my junior year. That was my first time taking it. My second time taking it was like October, and then I took November, which was like right when college apps was due. My first score was I hate saying this stuff. It's literally so embarrassing. Okay, I just want to put it out there. I'm fully aware these are not in the ranges of the colleges that I applied to or even got into. I feel like everything else, I feel like most of my stats line up, I guess. I don't know, but my SAT score does not line up. But that just tells you that you are not defined by your score, you're not defined by a number, and that your college apps doesn't solely depend on your SAT score. So I know it's an important part of your college apps, but it's definitely not everything, so don't stress about it too much. So for my first SAT score, I got a 1200. I know that's like really low compared to all my friends, at least. Definitely below average. I was really hoping for a 1300, but I just took the test. This is without studying or anything. It was kind of just going for it. Okay, and then my second time I got 1280. I think I was really proud of myself because I didn't think I could improve my scores that much. And then so my goal SAT score was a 1300. My third time I took it in November was a 1290. So that was my high score. My super score was a 1300. My math was 640 and my reading was 660. Oh, I hate saying scores out like this. Like, it just feels so wrong. I took the essay portion twice. One was the first time I took the SAT, so I did really bad in that one. And the second time I took the essay section was in October. So I got a 646 reading, analysis, and writing. I don't know what else there is to say about that. It's just a number, so that's my SAT scores. As for extracurricular activities, I think this was probably one of my strongest suits on my application. I did drill for 4 years. It's like a dance, gymnastics, cheer sport combined to one kind of thing, and it took up a lot of my time. I did that for all 4 years. I was captain in my junior and senior year. We had many state placings and we had a national title, and yeah, I don't know, I think it was a lot of honor, and we represent discipline. We perform at like football games and stuff like that. I was really proud, and this was honestly one of my favorite things about high school, was being a part of the drill team, and it meant a lot to me. So yeah, that's one extracurricular. The next one was Key Club, so I also did this for 4 years as well. I was in the publications committee junior and senior year, and I was bulletin editor my senior year. I was in orchestra for all 4 years, Philharmonic for sophomore, junior, and senior year, which was the only years we were allowed to be in it. I was section leader my freshman year. I was historian secretary my junior year and vice president my senior year. With all of these things, I had a lot of accomplishments. I don't think I included all of these on my applications because you only have so many, but for drill, I mean, we have state and national titles. For Key Club, I don't think I put anything down for that, but we did win this big scrapbook contest. And then for orchestra, we received superior scores at our festivals every year. And I also did qualify for state in 2 categories, but that wasn't on my application either, because that was in March, but you know, that's okay. I was in NHS my junior and senior year. This is National Honor Society. It was supposed to be like a rigorous application, and it's supposed to be like, you know, the honor students in the school, the role models, the ones with like character, leadership, and stuff like that. I was doing that for junior and senior year. It's kind of like volunteer throughout the community. I was in the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, kind of like SAC committee, it sounds funny. This was ran by my athletics director administrator, and he selected a few representatives from each sport, gathered us together, and helped put together programs and like things for sports. So like basketball games, we planned fun stuff for halftime and stuff like that. In senior year, I coached a junior cheer team along with one of my best friends. We coached a team of girls that were like ages 4 to 13, and we taught them little cheers. We choreographed a routine for them. They performed at our halftime and everything. So I put over like 50 hours into that. It was not too bad, but it was really fun, and it was something I was passionate about. I definitely put that down. I volunteered to be their coach, so I wasn't getting paid or anything, but I truly enjoyed doing it. In the end, I turned in about 170 to 180 hours of community service to my high school. I think I would have turned in more, but the paperwork just takes really long, honestly, and I didn't know when my last day of school was going to be. So if I could turn in all my hours, I would have well over 200, but you know, besides the fact, that doesn't really matter. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about college apps, hit me up, let me know. I'm definitely not an expert, but I feel like I kind of understand the process now, so if you ever need any tips or anything, please let me know. Feel free to message me. I'm always here to help you guys out, and yeah. Okay. As for my college apps, I applied to UW Bethel, early decision, I got accepted. I applied to University of Washington Seattle campus and got accepted as a direct admission to the business school. I applied to UCI Irvine, and got accepted to the direct admission to the business school as well. I applied to UCLA and got waitlisted, but then got accepted on May 2nd, which was like the day after decision day, and I applied to UC Berkeley, which I got rejected from. So those are the schools I applied to, and I guess my stats and how they can correlate. As for the application itself, my personal statement for UW, I wrote about drill and failure. For my diversity essay, and also I think my creativity essay for the UC apps, I wrote about like bullet journaling. So for my 2 other UC essays, one of them I wrote about talent, which was like my perfect pitch or whatever. I also wrote about leadership, I think, in the form of coaching the junior cheer team. So those are my college application essay topics, my stats. I'm getting real personal and vulnerable sharing this with you guys. I don't know. You guys probably already clicked off the video because I shared all the main stats. But if you're still watching, and if you're a junior, I want to say good luck to you in your college application journey. Reach out to me if you need any help. And to all my freshmen or people that aren't in high school yet or in high school, it's never too late to start joining a club, to take action in a club, to do something for your community, to run for a leadership position even. Like, don't be scared to do things, because I know if you're passionate about it, you will love it. For me, it was really important to show college application admissions counselors that I was really committed and dedicated to the things that I am passionate about. As you can tell, I did all my extracurricular activities for all 4 years. It's not about how many clubs you put down on your college applications. It's how committed and dedicated you are to what you're passionate about. It's how you take your passions beyond just your school and how you apply it to your community. How can you affect other people? And how can you inspire others with what you're passionate about, taking things beyond just your high school level too. Oh my gosh, I got my ring light to work. If you guys want to see a video about how I got off the UCLA waitlist, please let me know down below. I hope you guys know that if you're waitlisted, it does not mean you will get rejected. But those are my high school stats and my college apps essay topics and stuff like that. So I guess that's it for my video. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to do so down below. Hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on my post notifications to be notified whenever I upload, and comment down below what college or university you're going to or you want to go to. And yes, okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!